Yeah. Hello everyone, I'll be at the City Fort Stadium, New Delhi on the 7th of July for the Super Boxing League. Come and show your support for the sport of boxing, and also as a proud co-owner of Delhi Gladiators, I hope you all will come out in great numbers to cheer for Delhi team during the matches. Delhi Gladiators will not settle for anything less than a podium finish. Good luck, boys.
Hey everyone, I'm Sunny Leone and I'm super excited to be owning the Punjab Sultans team in SBL. I'm so excited because guess what? I'm Punjabi and I am all for my Punjabis. Jakte Fatte, we're gonna rock this year, and watch out everybody because the power of Punjab is coming for ya.
Happy to be associated again with Bahubali, but this time in the SBL with the Bahubali boxers in the Super Boxing League. So guys, it's the right name, it's the best name, it's the most powerful that we can get. And wishing my team Bahubali boxers all the very best in this league. And Balala Deva, will see you soon.
Very proud to be a part of SPL Season 1. The boxing league that is going to revolutionize professional boxing in India. The very best to my team, Bahubali boxers. May you emerge champions in Season 1. और याद रखना, मुंह से नहीं बोलना हमें, हाथों से बोलना है ring में. So guys, the very best, and the very best to the league too. God bless.
Yeah. Hello everyone, I'll be at the City Fort Stadium, New Delhi on the 7th of July for the Super Boxing League. Come and show your support for the sport of boxing, and also as a proud co-owner of Delhi Gladiators, I hope you all will come out in great numbers to cheer for Delhi team during the matches. Delhi Gladiators will not settle for anything less than a podium finish. Good luck, boys.
Punjabi and I am all for my Punjabis. Jakte Fatte, we're gonna rock this year, and watch out everybody. Hey everyone, I'm Sunny Leone and I'm super excited to be owning the Punjab Sultans team in SBL. I'm so excited because guess what? I'm Punjabi and I am all for my Punjabis. Jakte Fatte, we're gonna rock this year, and watch out everybody because the power of Punjab is coming for ya.
Happy to be associated again with Bahubali, but this time in the SBL with the Bahubali boxers in the Super Boxing League. So guys, it's the right name, it's the best name, it's the most powerful that we can get. And wishing my team Bahubali boxers all the very best in this league. And Balala Deva, will see you soon.
Very proud to be a part of SPL Season 1. The boxing league that is going to revolutionize professional boxing in India. The very best to my team, Bahubali boxers. May you emerge champions in Season 1. और याद रखना, मुंह से नहीं बोलना हमें, हाथों से बोलना है ring में. So guys, the very best, and the very best to the league too. God bless.
Delhi Gladiators and the Haryana Warriors were sensational in the opening fight night, with the hometown heroes gaining 12 points over their rowdy neighbors 6 in some spectacular bouts. Not to forget the brutal fight between Delhi's Jagru and Haryana's Jagdeep Singh.
12-6, and they have a huge 6-point lead.
We go forth with some new action and more excitement as we have in the ring today the UP Terminators and the OPM Punjab Sultans. It's Super Boxing League. Hit harder.
Yeah, this is day 2 of the Super Boxing League. I am your bad boy, Siddharth Kannan, and today is UP versus Punjab. I've got 2 fans of UP and Punjab right now. Why do you think UP is going to win?
UP is bash, UP is rock, come on!
Why do you think Punjab is going to win?
My Punjab is bash, we will hit harder.
We've got Amitesh versus Vicky, Sandeep Dhaya versus Sumit. Why do you think your fighters are going to hit harder?
They are powerful, America champion we have, come on!
Why do you think Vicky and Sumit are going to win?
Punjab will win, we will hit harder. You UP.
Yeah, are you ready for Super Boxing League? And over to my friends on there, Karishma and Raman Banod.
Thank you so much, Sid. As you can see that the adrenaline is crazy over here. It's day 2 for the Super Boxing League. We had a fabulous couple of matches and fights yesterday. Sushant Singh Rajput's team, completely brilliant. Let's talk about our opening day yesterday. I have with me Raman and Bob. Both of you gentlemen don't need an introduction. Let's talk about yesterday.
Well, thank you so much, Karishma. I wouldn't mind one though, but I'll have to say, you know, when you talk about boxing, you talk about blood and sweat, you talk about guts, and you talk about glory. And we saw all of that on day 1 of SBL. Great fights. In the end, the Delhi Gladiators prevailing over their rowdy neighborhood rivals, the Haryana Warriors. But I thought it was a contest that went down to the wire.
Yes, it was.
What's it, Bob?
Okay, it was just a fantastic way to end the evening. You get the heavyweights in there with the evening's title on the line. Great action, great way to end out the first day.
Right, which was the fight of the night, both of you? Who would you
The
say?
heavyweights.
Yeah, as I said, for me it was the heavyweights.
Right.
The first night's title was really on the line, and they delivered.
You know, the key scenario, let's take a look at this now. Those are the results. In the end, Delhi Gladiators prevailing. They got 3 points out of the 4 bouts out of 6, and that's why they had 12. And Haryana Warriors won 2 bouts yesterday, and that's the reason why they took away 6 points. But I thought, you know, you talked about the bouts of the evening yesterday, Karishma.
And I also asked which was the fight of the night.
You know, for me, I thought there were 2 bouts that stood out. One, of course, towards the end, the heavyweights in action. This was when the big boys came out to play, and they can pack a strong punch. Now, this is where you saw blood. This is where you saw guts and glory as well. For Haryana Warriors, remember, if they'd won this bout due to a technical knockout, they would have got 4 points. And it seemed that Jagdeep might just do that with the headbutt coming in, albeit inadvertent. You know, it just felt that he might have taken away 4 points, but you have to give credit to Jagdeep for the way he came back and in the end won the bout, turned the tables.
Absolutely, and again, as I said, this is what's great about the team format. They understand what they have to do to win not just their own bout, but to win the evening's battle. And so they knew exactly what, had the unintentional butt, doesn't matter, I have to give it my all.
Right.
Boxers had a cut on their forehead and above the eye, they were in trouble.
I mean, there was. Let's just remind our viewers of the point scoring system for the SBL.
Now, yesterday we saw why these points are so important, because it's not just the result of a particular bout, but it's the result of all 6 bouts in terms of points that you're getting. 1 for a draw, 3 if a boxer wins his bout due to a judge's decision, 4 for a technical knockout, 6 for a knockout, and those points, 4 or 6, could have come into play yesterday, Bob.
Absolutely, and that's where it's key to have somebody who's really paying attention to the points, because it's not just the result of the one bout. You have to think of the strategy going forward. How am I going to build up the maximum amount of points so I build up an insurmountable lead? And the same thing is, if I get behind in the first 4 bouts, I have to send my next 2 boxers out. They may have to score clean KOs just to salvage a draw.
Just like what happened yesterday. Remember, Delhi were leading 9-6. And you, in most scenarios, would say, hang on, Delhi are way ahead. But that wasn't the case. It was very close, because had Haryana Warriors won that last bout due to a technical knockout, 4 points or 6 for a knockout, and they could have turned the tables.
I'm excited about today's fight. Let's talk about UP taking on Punjab, and let's look at the fight card.
Oh yes, you've got some big bouts coming up today as well. Remember, 2 of the boxers in the fray for the UP Terminators are MMA fighters. So they've been around, they've fought in a different format. They're going to be in action today. I'm talking about Amitesh Chaubey and the captain Sandeep Daya.
Right.
So those are 2 guys, good MMA fighters. How do they adapt, Bob? I think that's going to be critical.
And that's the key. Usually it's hard for MMA fighters to adapt to normal boxing rules. There's always that temptation to raise the leg. Or if you get in tight, to grapple. So the boxer usually has a psychological advantage. But I was watching the fighters prepare, and they're all ready, especially the first bout. I happened to watch the featherweights prepare. It's going to be a great way to start off the night. I saw a lot of talent here that's just waiting to be brought out.
I tell you what, let's take a look at that fight card again that Karishma was talking about.
Are we taking a look at the fight card?
Yes, I think we will.
I think we are taking a quick look at the fight card.
And here it comes now. Now remember, the first bout, which even Bob was referring to, Amandeep Singh, he's the captain of the Punjab Sultans. He goes up against Nick for the UP Terminators in the featherweight. And I tell you what, these guys are quick. So they can land multiple punches, they can move around very quick.
Correct.
Well,
and the featherweights, pound for pound, it's usually that featherweight, lightweight division that combines the speed with the power. So that's why it's great always to start off with that type of weight division, because you got can't miss action.
well, it's time to thank all our sponsors. This show is sanctioned by the World Boxing Council and Professional Boxing Organisation India. Our sponsors are the multiplex partner Carnival Cinemas, outdoor partner Jagran Engage, radio partner Hit 95 FM, hydration partner Punjab Grill, hospitality partner Lemon Tree Hotels, apparel partner T10 Sports, hospital partner National Heart Institute, medical partner Total Heals, production partner Sony ESPN, Sony ESPN HD and Sony Live. Intelligence partner InsideSport.co, stage management by On Cue Productions, event managed by 77 Entertainment Private Limited, and live telecast produced by Sportsworks. Just in case you boys did not know that.
And wonderful anchoring by Karishma Kotak. Don't forget that. And remember, Karishma, I love what you said when you talked about partners.
Yeah.
Because boxing is always considered to be a team sport.
Yeah.
But SBL, it's an individual sport, but SBL makes it a team sport, and that's why partnerships are important. What's your coach telling you from your corner?
Yeah.
How do you approach your bout? What's the strategy? Do you want to conserve, or do you want to go all out? Because remember, there are 4 rounds that the men are going to be fighting, and remember, each round is going to be of 3 minutes, so 12 minutes of fighting does take a lot out of you.
Well, as we're all partners, I'm going to ask both of you the fight that you're looking forward to tonight and the predictions.
Well, put your money on the line now, Bob.
I'll tell you, as I said, I was back there watching the featherweights warm up. It looks like a can't miss action way to start off the night. That's my prediction for fight of the night, right off the bat.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to say, I'm going to stick my neck out here, and I'll say it's the UP Terminators who've got the slight edge today, and I think they just might edge it. But that's the first fight coming up.
Yep.
And that's going to be
Nick versus Amandeep Singh. Very exciting. It is time for me to throw it down to Jared Carl, our ring announcer. I think they're ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. And now, live from Siri Fort, New Delhi, India. Hope you're ready for some bone-crushing action right here at the Super Boxing League. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Nick Zadid Sangha! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Super Boxing League as we enter day number 2. tonight we have two heavyweight teams taking on one another, and representing first the UP Terminators is Nick Zodinsanga, hailing all the way from Mizoram, coming here with dreams, making his pro debut here tonight, looking to impress the crowd and get that lead advantage, which is very important in the team structure.
And his opponent making his way to the cage, Amandeep Singh!
And his opponent representing the Punjab Sultans is none other than Amandeep Singh, making his pro debut here tonight as well, but he has a tall order. This competition is tough and the teams are getting better and better. He's got a tall order in his hands as he takes on the young Nick Zodinsanga. Here we go to the tail of the tape. Amandeep Singh from the Punjab Sultans taking on Nick Zodinsanga from the UP Terminators in this featherweight contest. But Amandeep, the elder, 31 years of age, both fighters weighing approximately the same weight. Slight experience advantage goes to the Sultans warrior.
And now, introducing first, fighting out of the black corner. He weighed in at 57 kilograms, representing the UP Terminators. It's Nick Zodinsanga! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 57 kilograms, representing OPM Punjab Sultans, it's Amandeep Singh! Ladies and gentlemen, as the action begins, the referee for the fight, Bridge Mohan.
Heads up, no holding, no blow punches. Go.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, bout number one of this fight card number two. We have the UP Terminators and the Punjab Sultans, and get ready for this welterweight contest between these two game fighters. Nick Zodinsanga taking on Amandeep Singh. My name is Arjun Chipalkatti, and I'm being joined by legendary boxing commentator, Mr. Raman. How are you this evening?
Well, doing well, Arjun. It's great to be here, and I think we've already seen what Super Boxing League brings to the table. Yesterday was a great day one, but now into day two and the first bout.
Here we go, bout number one. Fighters touch gloves. Nick Zodinsanga for the Terminators, Amandeep Singh for the Sultans. Now, Raman, you've seen last night's fights. He started off with a bang, and the pace was absolutely electric.
Well, absolutely, I think these young guys bring a lot to the table. It'll be interesting to see in this bout. The featherweights, they move very quick around the ring. They've got that power to weight ratio is very interesting with the featherweights here.
They're fast, they're slick, they're quick, and equally exciting as we step into this exciting format that only is brought to you by the Super Boxing League.
Oh, yes, it'll be interesting to see how Nick Zodinsanga goes about his task against Amandeep.
Amandeep, you can see Nick is painting. He got a big left coming in. They're going to check by the referee. Was that a knockdown? You need to see the replay for that. But that looked like a knockdown. Amandeep caught him coming in straight. Big right over the top.
There's a strong left jab as well from Nick. The only problem that I've seen so far is that the follow-up punches don't come. They've got a good strong jab, but what you need to do is follow it up with either a hook or an uppercut when you open up the opponent's defenses.
So what you're trying to say is that they should be looking for combinations.
Absolutely, that's what they need to be looking for, Arjun.
I think Amandeep is complaining that that shot hit him a little low.
Once again, there's a very strong left jab on the face by Nick. And no follow-up punches there.
They're just looking for that one big knockout shot. And as you rightfully said, they should be looking for those combinations. Yesterday we saw some great fighters. Body, head. But both these boys making their pro debuts.
Arjun, the head was inadvertent, remember?
Very well said, sir. Both fighters game, looking to make an impression on this big platform. And more importantly, Raman, don't you think they're staying patient?
I think what's happening here is that Amandeep's dropped his guard. You can see he's keeping a very low guard, almost as if to invite Nick to attack. He's got that odd punch or the odd jab in. But what Amandeep's waiting for is that big opening.
Both these fighters giving it their all. Amandeep dropping his guard, letting Nick know, trying to bait him to coming and look for that counter.
You know, it's never easy when you're up against a southpaw. You look at how Amandeep's boxing. He's not your regulation boxer who's going to jab with the left and then come with the hook or the uppercut to the right. He's an opposite. His stronger hand is the left hand.
Both these fighters swinging for the fences there. Amandeep trying to control the center of that ring, keeping Nick in check. You can see he's certainly the more experienced of the two boxers. Oh, those two came after the bell. I guess accidents happen in the sport as well.
The good part was that Nick had his guard up. Let's take a quick look at what happened in this round.
You can see the replay here. Amandeep started strong. Both fighters came out swinging. This was a knockdown in the middle, which we thought, but I think it was a slip. Some good combinations around here. Again, 1-2 by Amandeep.
The important part is when you're jabbing, you can't be overbalanced, and that's what we saw with Nick early on, and that's what happened to Amandeep as well later in the round.
Lots of celebrities, stars and fans alike in the audience here tonight as we are live from the Surrey Fort Auditorium. As we get ready for round number 2, final instructions for the fighters in their corners. Now Raman, according to you, what changes do you think Nick or Amandeep need to make coming into this round? In the first round, it seemed fairly balanced with Amandeep getting the slight edge.
I'll tell you what, the men behind this, the SBL, we have Bill Dosanjh and Amir Khan. And I'll come back to answer your question, Arjun. What needs to change in this second round? I think we'll see a little more aggression from Amandeep. He's trying to preserve fuel in the tank in round 1. Wanted to see what Zodin Sangha could throw at him. And straight away you can see at the start of round 2, Aman is the more dominant boxer.
Dominant indeed, and he comes out swinging. Seems to be more technical as well. These fighters need to realize that this tournament format is tricky. They don't fight for just themselves, they fight for their teams. And yesterday we saw Delhi taking on Haryana, and Delhi was dominating, but Haryana fought back. And this is the beauty of the point system. It's so close that the momentum can shift for anybody at any time.
Oh yes, I tell you what, you got to go for maximum at times. The 4s and 6s count here in the SBL as well. You get 4 points for a technical knockout. You get 6 if you get a clean knockout.
I love that. I love the cricket references. Oh, beautiful shots to the body. Those shots will pay dividends as that fight goes on.
It's very well said, Arjun. They will pay dividends as the fight goes on because you're just trying to soften up your opponent. And that's exactly what Amandeep's doing so far. I think Zodin Sangha needs to realign very quickly. When you're up against a southpaw, your entire strategy needs to change. Conventionally, you'll have a regulation right-handed boxer with his left foot forward, and you look at different openings. But here, with Amandeep, he's actually a southpaw, a left-handed boxer who's very strong with his left hand. So he's going to jab with the right, and he's going to come up with those knockout punches on the left.
You know, it's funny that you say that. Every time I watch Orthodox and Southpaw take on, they both have the same counter weapon, the straight left and the straight right, that neither of them see coming.
Absolutely, Arjun. So I think this is going to be a tactical bout more than anything for Nick Zodin Sangha.
1 minute left in this second round. As you know, in the Super Boxing League, there are 4 rounds lasting 3 minutes each, and 4 rounds lasting 2 minutes each for the women. We have a great card in front of us today as well. Lots of good bouts, and what a great one to start the evening.
I think we're going to see a lot more action in this bout. I'm sure of that. It's just that Aman's taken that first round easy. He's got fuel in the tank. Remember, you've got to last 12 minutes. Take those blows to the body, take the blows to the head, and still be standing.
I couldn't agree more, Raman. Both these fighters are taking their time. Beautiful head movement there. Catches the end of that left hook by Nick. Big swing and a miss by Amandeep as round number 2 comes to a close.
Just about. Can either boxer land a punch which will count?
Good body shot before the bell. You counted right perfectly on cue, my friend. As we come to the close of a great round number 2, let's take a look at the replays.
You can see Aman was a lot more dominant in round 2, a little more aggressive, throwing a lot more punches.
Great body punches by Amandeep, and he constantly caught Nick coming in.
And the big problem is Nick Zodinsanga is actually throwing punches from way too far, so he's overbalancing and stepping forward. It's just a matter of time before he falls into the line of a strong left uppercut.
That is the risk you run for when jumping in against a counter fighter. A counter puncher would has the ability to catch you with coming in, and the force of that punch is magnified because of your forward movement.
So this is going to be baptism by fire for Nick Zodinsanga.
They get ready for the third round now. Both these fighters, Amandeep looking the more confident, fresher fighter. Nick staying patient though. You can see he's got his guard up a little more. Big swing there. You can see Amandeep trying to bait him in, staying in the corner.
It's a very tactical bout, I can tell you that, purely because Nick Zodinsanga wants to stay a fair distance away from Amandeep. Amandeep wants him to come in because that's when he can maneuver his way into space and land a couple of telling blows.
Nick should be looking to mix it up, throw some to the body while he's in the corner. There you go. Great head movement by Amandeep.
Look at that, taunting his opponents. Come on, I've got my guard down, can you hit me?
I love that. I love it when fighters taunt, but fighters need to be careful at times.
I tell you what, there's a former India boxer who's done that with great aplomb at the international level. There's King, if you remember, used to do exactly that.
Absolutely. Bait his opponents in, give them that sense of security, and then go for the kill.
You need to be very nimble, very quick with your reflexes. Let's see if Amandeep will be just as nimble today.
Great job so far by Amandeep, controlling the fight. Nick though staying patient. He's a young kid coming in from Mizoram with an opportunity to make something of himself on such a great platform that the Super Boxing League provides for all its fighters. What I like about Nick is he started setting up the right hand with the jabs as well. Amandeep is just walking him down.
That is a strong telling blow, and then a combination of punches as well. From Amandeep Singh, the lad who hails from Sangur in Punjab.
I love how he's comes over with that left hook and then quickly follows it up with the body.
That's what the game's all about. It's got to be a combination of punches. You just can't afford to land one and say, okay, I've done my job.
Nick with that leaping right hand, and great job by Amandeep for evading it. Beautiful combination there. Beautiful straight there a moment ago. Oh, big combination to the body. I think that hurt Nick a little.
I'm sure it did, and now as we head down to the last few seconds of round 3, this could be very interesting. Do we see Nick on the defensive?
Beautiful jab by Amandeep again. It's like lightning. I think Amandeep was just waiting for Nick to look for that counter at the end of that round. No sense in jumping in and taking the risk with a couple of seconds left. Let's take a look at the replay.
Oh, this was where he initially drew Nick in, did Amandeep. Got himself deliberately into the corner. Thought Nick would come in, give him the charge, but this was when the flurry of punches kicked in just a little while later.
There you go, Amandeep with that beautiful left hand. And then he got his turn there. Beautiful combination there, 1-2. And this was the flurry. Fourth and final round, Raman. We're going to see a knockout, a TKO, or is it going to go to the judges' scorecard?
Well, it just looks a little tough to get a TKO or a KO in this opening contest. But Nick has got his hands full. Nick Zodinsanga will have to come up with something special because given the way this bout's gone so far, he seems to be the boxer who's trailing.
I certainly would agree with you. I think Amandeep would be leading on the judges' scorecard, but you know, I really don't like to guess because yesterday I picked a couple of fighters and I've lost all my guesses.
I hope you kept your money safely in your pocket, mate.
Nick coming out stronger this round. I think he senses the urgency.
But you look at how Amandeep's dominating the ring position. He's trying to get into the center of the ring early on in this round itself. That's a clear sign of, you know, body language saying, okay, I'm the man who's in control.
He certainly seems to be the more confident fighter. He's controlling the action, controlling the pace, and landing the most significant shots. Beautiful counter left there, partially blocked by Zodinsanga. Just 2 minutes to go in this fourth and final round. Beautiful hooks to the body.
Strong defense as well from Zodinsanga, kept his guard up. But now you can see the change of tactics. Amandeep feels he's ahead, so he's got his guard up, while it's Zodinsanga who's looking for those punches to land on target to hopefully impress the judges.
Amandeep did a great job. Both fighters tumbled to the ground there for a second. So much sweat all over that ring. The mat can tend to get slippery.
I think it's also the effort over the last 11 minutes that seems to be taking its toll on these boxers, that's for sure.
This is a grueling sport, and there's only so many more of those body shots that Nick can take. This has certainly been a beautiful clinic by Amandeep so far. He's proven that he's the more experienced fighter of the two.
As the captain's leading from the front for the OPM Punjab Sultans.
Captain not phased at all by the young buck. Beautifully rolling and swaying. Putting on a show for this crowd here tonight.
Just a few seconds left. He feels he's done enough. Amandeep Singh.
Amandeep realizes now that a couple of seconds remaining in this fourth and final round, that he perhaps needs to play it safer, and he could probably walk away with a unanimous decision victory.
Yes, that'll give him 3 points, but I think it's in situations like these that you could probably look to dominate as we head into the final seconds of this fourth and final round. This is where you could sense an opportunity, try and go for a knockout, get your team 4 or 6 points, because remember, it's not just the result of this bout that determines the overall result of the evening, but 6 bouts in all.
Absolutely. Amandeep doing a great job, and what a great fight between these two fighters. Beautiful skills on display. Amandeep certainly proved he was more of the experienced boxer between the two.
It's been a good start to the evening as Bill Sanjun, Amir Khan were looking on. Take a look at the excerpts of this bout, the final round, and this is where Nick Zodinsanga was looking to score.
Absolutely, Nick came in trying to equalize the bout. We knew he was trailing and he had to do something more, but Amandeep's skill set was just too much. Beautiful jab, great body work, and not to mention his evasive maneuvers.
Yes, was definitely more nimble-footed. Albeit this wasn't the moment that I would have chosen for the nimble-footedness, but this is where Nick was looking to score. Combination of punches, that's what also worked in Amandeep Singh's favour.
Absolutely, playing to the crowd now. But a round of applause for the young buck Nick Zodin Sanga. He's only going to get better and better as this tournament progresses on. As now we wait for the judge's decision. Raman, what do you think?
Well, I'll put my money on Amandeep Singh winning this one.
I'm going to put my money on Amandeep as well, but considering I lost yesterday, I don't think you should be putting on money.
Well, fair enough.
The owner of the Super Boxing League himself, Mr. Bill Dosanjh, looking on as he's awaiting the results.
I think this is a fantastic initiative. Super Boxing League. You've got professional boxing happening in India, a sport that's got universal appeal, but specific connect with India as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds, the judges have made their decision, declaring the winner by unanimous decision from the OPM Punjab Sultans, Amandeep Singh! Ladies and gentlemen, the Punjab Sultans are now 3 points!
Guess right. Amandeep Singh comes away with the big 3 points for his team that now puts the Punjab Sultans up by 3 points. Great.
Ladies and gentlemen, the OPM Punjab Sultans are now 3 points!
And the next fight coming up, we have MD Mustafa and Balkar Singh taking on one another in the welterweight division. This is going to be a real war as the night goes on. You can see that at the weigh-ins today. Both fighters looking intense, staring one another down. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Hello everyone, I'll be at the City Fort Stadium, New Delhi on the 7th of July for the Super Boxing League. Come and show your support for the sport of boxing, and also as a proud co-owner of Delhi Gladiators, I hope you all will come out in great numbers to cheer for Delhi team during the matches. Delhi Gladiators will not settle for anything less than a podium finish. Good luck, boys.
Hey everyone, I'm Sunny Leone and I'm super excited to be owning the Punjab Sultans team in SBL. I'm so excited because guess what? I'm Punjabi and I am all for my Punjabis. Chakte Fatte, we're gonna rock this year, and watch out everybody because the power of Punjab is coming for ya.
Happy to be associated again with Bahubali, but this time in the SBL with the Bahubali boxers in the Super Boxing League. So guys, it's the right name, it's the best name, it's the most powerful that we can get. And wishing my team Bahubali boxers all the very best in this league. And Balala Deva, will see you soon.
Very proud to be a part of SPL Season 1. the boxing league that is going to revolutionize professional boxing in India. The very best to my team, Bahubali Boxers. May you emerge champions in season 1. और याद रखना, मुंह से नहीं बोलना हमें, हाथों से बोलना है रिंग में. So guys, the very best, and the very best to the league too. God bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Super Boxing League. Up next, we have Balkar Singh from the Punjab Sultans taking on Mohammad Mustafa from the UP Terminators. Now for the final introductions, let's go inside the ring with Jared Kyle.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mohammad Mustafa!
Mohammad Mustafa making his way for the UP Terminators with a tall task, because in the last fight, Amandeep Singh took over, controlled the pace and got the 3 big points for the Punjab Sultans and have put them in the lead. Mohammad Mustafa now looking to even the odds and come away with a big win tonight for his team.
And his opponent making his way to the ring, Balkar Singh!
And his opponent from the Sultans making his pro debut here tonight is Balkar Singh, who's going to be in a more comfortable situation because his captain Amandeep Singh has done the work today. Started them off with a bang, got the 3 big points and puts him at a little more ease. He's looking sharp, confident and ready to make his mark here tonight on the big stage at the Super Boxing League. Here we go to the tail of the tape. Balkar Singh from the Sultans takes on Mohammad Mustafa from the Terminators. Balkar the older, both fighters weighed in approximately the same weight, slight reach advantage to Balkar Singh.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the black corner. He weighed in at 65 kilograms, representing the UP Terminators. Give it up for Mohammad Mustafa! And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 65 kilograms, representing OPM Punjab Sultans. It's Balkar Singh! Ladies and gentlemen, as the action begins, the referee for the fight, Himanshu.
Keep head up, no low blow, no holding. Touch gloves, back to the corner.
Here we go, bout number 2. And what a start to this evening. Punjab Sultans taking on the Terminators. As we wait for round number 1 in this welterweight contest, important fight for both these men. Both will be looking for that big win, catapult their team and get the points advantage. If you're just joining us, Mohammad Mustafa in the red and Balkar in the black trunks. Both fighters feeling each other out.
Yeah, they're taking their time nice and easy, working off the jab, trying to maintain that distance, find their reach.
Mohammad Mustafa staying patient here, looking to counter. Great head movement by Balkar. A little slip there for Balkar.
Yeah, that's been happening a lot last few days. I think the ref needs to check that.
Beautiful body shot using that big range. Both these fighters looking like they're going to make a fight out of it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing a TKO or a knockout, hopefully tonight. We didn't see one yesterday.
Let's hope so, Jason. But these fighters are tough.
You can see they're working, using their jab, maintaining that distance, trying to get their reach, work their distance.
Mohammed controlling the center of that ring, looking out, stretching with that jab, landed a couple to the body, again pouring out. Classic orthodox versus southpaw matchup. Both fighters need to watch out for that rear power punch.
But you have to give the advantage to the southpaw, because normally their training partners are orthodox fighters. It's hard for an orthodox fighter to find a training partner that is southpaw, so it does put them at a bit of a disadvantage sometimes.
Mohammed staying calm there, looking for his opportunity, waiting for Balkar to come in, leaping in and look for that counter. Both fighters swing for the fences there.
Yeah, you can see these fighters are putting it all on the line here tonight.
Both fighters staying patient. They realize the opportunity that they have to represent their teams only at the Super Boxing League.
Mustafa seems to be controlling the pace of this fight. He's got the center of the ring. He's pushing the pace. He's got Singh on the back foot.
Balkar a little more tentative now. Took a couple of shots to the body from Mohammed. Mohammed looking sharp and confident.
That's a nice lead hook he's got there.
Beautiful leaping right hook there a moment ago. Fortunate because of the gloves and good defense by Balkar. Didn't land cleanly. Big swings here, both fighters looking to engage.
And they're clinching, so the ref is going to break it.
Tried to land a sneaky little uppercut on the break there, did Balkar.
As long as the referee doesn't say stop, they continue to fight. If the referee says break, then they should break, but they can continue to fight, and that's the round.
Here we go, end of round number 1, and what a great start to this welterweight contest. Mustafa came in, the stronger fighter, landed some good body shots, came over with the 1-2 there, but Balkar fired back as well, tried to land a few of his own. Just a great round so far. Mohammed controlled the range. Nice counter there by Balkar. Here we go, round number 2. Final instructions from both their corners. Mohammed looking fresh, smiling at his coach. Balkar looking focused as they get ready for round number 2.
Yeah, the first round is going to be a tough round to call. Not really sure.
I'm gonna pick Mohammed. Mohammed had better range, better control.
He did look like the more aggressive fighter, more controlled fighter, but as we saw yesterday, sometimes when you think a fighter is going to win, the judges scored completely differently. So,
oh, I remember that fight. Here we go, round number 2. If you're just joining us, Mustafa in the red, Singh in the black trunks. Story of round number 1 was all Mohammed coming over just like that.
Yeah, that was a great straight through from Mustafa, using his jab, diverting the attention of Singh towards the jab.
Going on as well now. He needs to be careful not to get cocky.
Well, you can land one good shot, but that doesn't mean you need to get cocky. You know, you should still keep your composure. There's still 2 more, 3 more rounds left in this fight, so a lot of fight left.
2 rounds remaining in this 4-round contest. Good exchange there by both fighters. Mohammed now walking him down, trying to corner him. Good body work.
Yeah, I like the way Mustafa is moving forward, working off the jab. He's got Singh up against the ropes now.
And he's really winging those punches. Beautiful straight left got through a moment ago.
Yeah, he's got some nice straight punches, some 1-2s. Nice body shots there by Mustafa.
Beautiful work.
Yeah, he's going to work. He's doing a great job working off that jab. He's got Singh on the defensive, but now Singh's moving forward. He knows he's down. He needs to do something to bring this fight back.
Oh, good exchange there. Singh swinging there. Singh trying to cut him off, but Balkar moving very well, not letting him cut off the ring. You can see Singh slightly breathing out of his mouth there. Those body shots that he's been eating, courtesy of Muhammad.
Yeah, I love the way Muhammad's working off the jab. Doing a great job with that right jab of his southpaw. And then he throws that left straight through, and it's landed a few times.
You can see when Balkar throws that, when Balkar throws his jab, he's trying to parry off that jab and look for the straight left.
Right, exactly. And it's a good technique. It's worked a few times so far already in this fight.
Both fighters swing and miss. Less than a minute remaining in round number 2.
Mustafa's doing a great job keeping him at bay, working him off the jab, using his footwork, using his reach.
And what good is both these fighters look to be in shape. They're well conditioned. Oh, great combination there.
Worked the body, then worked his way back up top.
And great movement by Muhammad as well. Not allowing himself to get cornered by Balkar.
Yeah, southpaws, the angles that they have, the angles that they work off makes it very difficult for an orthodox fighter, especially in their training camps, because there's not too many southpaws out there. So to find a training partner that is a southpaw to train against, to get ready, is not so easy.
Quick swing by Balkar, trying to land a good one before the end of round number 2. As we head into the 3rd round.
That was on cue, Arjun. That was on cue.
That was on cue. Take a look at the replay here. Similar to round number 1, Muhammad controlling the pace.
If you look at that replay, you can see he slaps the glove down out of the way to make space for that hook to come through. That's a great technique. A lot of the great boxers use that. Floyd uses it a lot.
Balkar there leaping in, trying to catch him with something. But Muhammad too slick, too quick, and those fast hands landing a beautiful combination. As we get ready to go into round number 3. Lots of stars and fans in attendance here at the Super Boxing League. And we have some great boxers in attendance as well. Amir King Khan in the audience tonight. You can see him sitting there with the CEO and owner and boss of the Super Boxing League, Mr. Bill Dosanjh. He's got some fast hands himself.
Speaking of Amir Khan, Muhammad Mustafa actually says he would like to fight Amir.
You know what?
Let's see if that happens.
Let's see what happens after this tournament. He might be seriously. You know what? I didn't catch that. I had a word with him earlier, and he didn't say anything. Maybe he spoke to you.
Yeah, no, it's right here on the sheet that his call-out says he wants to fight Amir Khan, and by the looks of things, he's got a while to go before he gets up there.
He's showing some great skills tonight, but Amir Khan is Amir Khan.
Amir King Khan, don't forget that.
He is the king.
Oh, it looks like there's a cut now. It looks like there's a cut on the right eye.
We don't know exactly what caused it. I think it might be one of those hooks that scraped by his eye.
Yeah, there's a small cut on the right eye of Singh right now. It doesn't look to be that bad, but the doctors are going to take a look. Good stop by the referee, making sure the doctors take a look at that.
Good catch by the referee. We saw that, and this is giving both fighters a bit of a break actually, because it's a fast-paced fight. Now let's take a look at the replay. Let's see if we can see where it happened. But here we go back to the action. It seems all right.
It looked like it may have been a headbutt, an unintentional headbutt. I don't know what's happened again now.
I think the referee stopped the fight for a second. Is that maybe is the fighter saying maybe the blood is dripping into the eye? Let's take a look at it again. This was after the reset. Comes in, lands a nice right hook. The corner. I think the blood might be going into the eye. He's blinking a little bit.
So what you can see now is the doctors applying Vaseline and pressure to help stop the bleeding.
Here we go, we start again. Mohammed literally and figuratively can smell blood as he's looking to end this fight. Great combinations, but he needs to be careful here because Parker has got a new motivation. He's coming out swinging and both these men are going at it. Great action. Wow, look at this. He's got the crowd electrified and alive.
It seems like that cut has revived Singh.
Indeed it has.
You know, being a fighter myself, sometimes you need to be put in the danger zone or need to be hit hard to wake up and realize that, you know what, hey, I'm in a fight. I got to do something.
Parker certainly looks reinvigorated. He's coming after Mohammed. Great defense.
Yeah, but Mustafa's not phased. He's still working off that jab, doing a good job. Great counter by Singh, landed a clean shot.
Mustafa though seems fine, but he's slowing down a little bit after that flurry.
We got the Ali shuffle going on.
Here we go.
Singh seems to be revived after that cut.
He's gained a little bit of confidence as well. He tagged Mohammed, and now Mohammed is taking his time. He's staying patient. He doesn't want to get rash and get into a slugfest with Singh.
Right, yeah, he's doing a good job because Singh's trying to lure him into a slugfest, but Mustafa's doing way better on the outside. He should keep working off that jab, put together those combinations. He doesn't want to get into a slugfest with Singh.
But you can see that it affected him to a certain extent. He's not throwing those combinations. Oh, there we go, on point. Oh, I've got to take that back now.
Yeah, he was just taking his time, exactly, taking his time.
30 seconds remaining in round number 3. With a much more fired up Balkar, looking for that one big shot coming over the top.
Yeah, Singh had a bit of a flurry in him there for a few seconds, but really got the crowd into it. I'm not sure how much energy.
Nice left hook.
Yeah, that was a good hook.
As we go into 4th and final round, look at these boys. They're still at each other after the bell. Very nice. Here we go. This round was very, very interesting. He gets cut, comes back, and gets the crowd pumped up and starts tagging Mohammed.
And don't forget the showboating. He landed a few good shots.
Of course, and let's not forget the Ali shuffle as well. Very nice work. You can see Mohammed though kept his composure. He did eat a few. There you go. He landed that big right hook. That's given him a little bit of confidence, and we're going to see how that translates into him coming out in the 4th and final round.
You know, confidence is a very big thing for a fighter. If your mindset isn't correct, you can hesitate sometimes, and that hesitation can cost you.
Final instructions from the corners as we get ready for the 4th and final round. What a great 3rd round we had there. Mohammed controlling the pace, Balkar getting cut, and then rallying back in beautiful, aggressive fashion, electrifying the crowd and seriously putting on a show. Here we go, round number 4. Mohammed staying technical, patient, great movement, and great job of him not getting baited into that slugfest in the previous round.
Yeah, he did a good job of keeping his composure, understanding that he's doing much better on the outside, working off the jab still. Nice slip by Singh.
Very nicely done. Both fighters staying active. I think Singh realizes that he needs to push the action. Mohammed though keeping calm, staying on the outside.
Yeah, you can see that Mohammed is doing a good job of mixing it up, working the body, then working the head. Whereas Singh is just laying back and trying to come in with a big power shot. See, there he goes again. Yeah. He's just swinging wildly.
Nice 1-2 by Mohammed.
Yep, whereas Mohammed is putting together some combinations, some crisper punches. He looks like the more technical, more skilled boxer.
Great 1-2 and then catches him with the counter. Mohammed, great movement as well. Singh comes over the top. Singh though needs to start getting a little more methodical with his punches, but I don't think it's going to help at this point. Muhammad has already set a rhythm.
Yeah, Muhammad's got a nice rhythm going, nice pace going. He's throwing his punches in bunches, which is what you want to do as a boxer, whereas Singh is just got his hands up and loading up with 1 or 2 big shots, and that's about it. And when you load up on a shot like that, you telegraph it. So Mustafa can see those punches coming from a mile away and evades them quite easily.
Both fighters tying up, referees separate them and a punch on the release. The cut seems to have opened up again. Let's see if it reinvigorates him. Man, these boys are swinging heavy leather.
And you can tell both these guys are very conditioned athletes. You know, it's the 4th round. They fought a hard round. A hard fight, I should say. Each round they've been giving it their all, and they're still in there, still slugging.
Both fighters separate. Mustafa just took a deep breath a second ago. It is a grueling fight. It's a high-paced fight. Both these fighters are giving it their all.
Yeah, you can tell that fatigue is starting to set in now.
Oh, very nice left-hand counter. Nice 1-2 again. 20 seconds remaining in this 4th and final round. And Muhammad not taking any chances.
Yeah, he slipped that punch beautifully. Because Singh is loading up, as I mentioned earlier. When you load up on a punch like that,
there you go again.
And that's the round. That's the fight. Well done. Good fight.
Great fight by both these warriors. Great job by Muhammad Mustafa. He did exactly what he wanted to do. Kept it technical and smooth. Balkar, though, rallied back in the 3rd. Really got the crowd on their feet and was trying to put on a show, got him into a slugfest, but Muhammad wasn't having any of that. And now, before the replay, let's go down to Siddharth Khanna.
Well, I've got 2-time world champion, Olympic medalist, Amir King Khan! Amir, electrifying atmosphere.
Yeah, it's amazing. I just want to say a big thank you to everybody to be here. It's great to see some great boxing here. Super Boxing League is definitely something that's impressed me, and I'm so happy to be in India.
Well, the fight which is going on, results are going to be announced. Muhammad Mustafa versus Balkar Singh. Muhammad was dominating. Balkar came back from behind. What's your take with those cold-blooded shots which were happening inside?
I just think that was a great fight. These guys are my weight, so I was watching very carefully. And I think Muhammad started off a little bit late. The Baluchana fighter was putting the pressure on first. He was putting the big punches in, the big knockout blows. But then towards the end, Muhammad put the pressure on with the big blows. So I give it a 50-50 fight, but it's hard to call this fight.
Well, Muhammad says he wants to fight Amir the King Khan. He wants to get to you. What do you want to tell him? Are you want to take him on or not?
Well, let's see how he does in this fight. If he wins and if he does well in the championship, in this league, if he does really good, then maybe in the future the fight between me and him can happen.
All right, before we move forward, last question. When are you going to fight Vijayendra Singh? Are you ready to take him on? India, do you want to watch that?
I think Vijayendra Singh is a great fighter, and I think that fight, if it ever happens, it'll be a big fight. We are probably going to, I've left it to my team, but look, there's only one winner in that fight, and that's going to be me. So, if the Vijayendra fight happens, it'll be great, but let's see.
Vijayendra, I hope you heard that. But right now, what we want to hear is the results from right inside the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds, the judges have made the decision, declaring the winner by unanimous decision from the UP Terminators, Muhammad Mustafa! Ladies and gentlemen, the UP Terminators and OPM Punjab Sultans are now at 3 points each.
Just as I predicted, and so did the judges. A great showing by Muhammad Mustafa. which brings up the UP Terminators up to the Punjab Sultans at 3 points each. But coming up next in the female super flyweight division, Saroj Bugalia from the Punjab Sultans taking on Sulab Magar from the UP Gladiators in what promises to be an action-packed war. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Lots more action coming up only at the Super Boxing League right after this quick break.
Right? Well, yeah. Hello everyone, I'll be at the City Fort Stadium, New Delhi on the 7th of July for the Super Boxing League. Come and show your support for the sport of boxing, and also as a proud co-owner of Delhi Gladiators, I hope you all will come out in great numbers to cheer for Delhi team during the matches. Delhi Gladiators will not settle for anything less than a podium finish. Good luck, boys.
Hey everyone, I'm Sunny Leone and I'm super excited to be owning the Punjab Sultans team in SBL. I'm so excited because guess what? I'm Punjabi and I am all for my Punjabis. Chakte Fatte, we're gonna rock this year, and watch out everybody because the power of Punjab is coming for ya.
Happy to be associated again with Bahubali, but this time in the SBL with the Bahubali boxers in the Super Boxing League. So guys, it's the right name, it's the best name, it's the most powerful that we can get. And wishing my team Bahubali boxers all the very best in this league. And Balala Deva, will see you soon.
Very proud to be a part of SPL Season 1. The boxing league that is going to revolutionize professional boxing in India. The very best to my team, Bahubali boxers. May you emerge champions in Season 1. और याद रखना, मुंह से नहीं बोलना हमें, हाथों से बोलना है रिंग में. So guys, the very best, and the very best to the league too. God bless.
Welcome back to the Super Boxing League, and coming up next in the Super Flyweight division, we have Saroj Bugalia from the Punjab Sultans taking on Sulab Magar from the UP Terminators. And for the final introductions, let's go inside the ring with Jared Kyle.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring, Sulab Magar!
Welcome back to the Super Boxing League, and now in the female flyweight division, we have representing the UP Terminators, Sulab Magar, coming in all the way from Nepal, looking to make her mark and put her stamp in this stacked women's division in the Super Boxing League.
And her opponent making her way to the ring, Saroj Bugalia!
Making her way from Rajasthan and representing the Punjab Sultans is Saroj Bugalia. She's got 100+ fights in her amateur category, and she's looking to make her mark just like her opponent here only in the Super Boxing League. Here we go to the tail of the tape. Suraj Bogalia for the Punjab Sultans taking on Sulabh Magar for the UP Terminators. Sulabh, the younger, just 17 years of age. Slight height advantage. Both fighters weighed in approximately the same weight.
And now, introducing first, fighting out of the black corner. She weighed in at 52 kilograms, representing the UP Terminators. Give it up for Sulabh Magar! And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. She weighed in at 52 kilograms, representing OPM Punjab Sultans. It's Suraj Bogalia! Ladies and gentlemen, as the action begins, the referee for the fight, Ram Kumar.
Head up, no clinching, no blowout. Okay, got it.
Here we go. Third fight of the evening. Punjab Sultans, UP Terminators, 3 points apiece as they are tied going in to the women's flyweight division fight. Great talent only inside the Super Boxing League. As we have Sulabh Magar representing the Terminators. In front of us taking on Suraj Bogalia for the Sultans.
I'm excited to see this fight, Arjun.
Here we go, round number 1. Sulabh comes out, looking strong, trying to set up that jab. Oh, big shots by Bogalia. Both these girls swinging for the fences from the get-go. Wow, what a start. Great shots to the body by Sulabh, trying to push her opponent up against the ropes, clinching with her.
You can see Bogalia is a much stronger puncher and much stronger fighter.
Magar seems the faster of the two though. Landed a couple of good shots in the clinch. But Bogalia the more experienced one for sure. Sulabh just 18 years old, making her pro debut here tonight.
Yeah, and that age, that youth can give you a lot of speed, but I would go for the experience over youth any day.
The time will tell as we've just started.
Looks like the back of the head.
Yeah, it does actually. Referee admonishing her for it.
So big difference here for the females and males. The females is a 2-minute round.
Look at this, I think Bogalia might have hurt her. And the clinch on 1-2.
We might get our first TKO today, Arjun.
Man, Bogalia just backing heavy heat on those shots.
Yeah, right from the get-go, you can see she's a much more stronger, powerful puncher compared to Magar.
And she's cornering her. Oh man, she ate another 1-2. Sulabh needs to be careful here. She needs to move because she's just eating shots at this point. Big shots again.
Yeah, you can tell Magar's not as experienced. She's eating a lot of punches, but a lot of heart to her. She's staying in there. She's not backing down.
Tons of heart. She's eating in almost every exchange. Bogalia is landing clean. She needs to keep those hands up as we get to the end of round number 1. Wow, what a start to this female flyweight. Look at the replay there. Beautiful start. And Bogalia came out strong, landing great combinations, 1-2, and props to Magar for staying in that pocket and taking those shots. But look at that. What a start to round number 1. Women are bringing it in the Super Boxing League.
Yeah, I thought we were going to see our first TKO, but Magar made it through the round without getting knocked down.
We got 3 more rounds, anything can happen. And you know what? Those punches will add up as the rounds go on.
Oh, definitely. If she puts together a few good combinations, that's all you really need. You don't necessarily need to knock them out or take them out with a TKO or knockout.
No, but if she does get a TKO or a knockout, that would give her team 4 or 6 points respectively, which is a huge jump.
Okay, here we go, Rajan, round number 2.
If you're just joining us, Bugalia in the black trunks, Sulab in the red, and look at this, Sulab coming back with a combination of her own. Bugalia now tying her up. She ate a couple of shots and pushes off her opponent. They reset. Sulab looking a lot more composed in this round.
Yes, definitely. She's had some good words of advice from her corner. I think they talked her down. She's got more composure now, being a little bit more patient.
And Bugalia though.
So one thing I like to point out to the fans at home, people watching around the world, is the difference between the male and the female rounds is that the male rounds are 3 minutes and the female rounds are 2 minutes.
Both fighters, great exchange. Magar getting the better of it. Bugalia though seems to have slowed down as compared to round number 1. Less than a minute remaining in round number 2. Oh, very nice combination by Bugalia. And Magar fires back with her own.
Yes, both girls are putting together some good combinations. There seems to be some objection there by Bugalia to the referee, but he says fight on.
Nice combination again by Bugalia. But Magar showing her toughness. She's not going down without a fight. Again, nice combination. And she's got a chin on her.
Yeah, she's eaten a lot of shots straight to the face and it doesn't seem to phase her. She's still in the pocket. Oh wow,
again,
good combination. Yep. Punches and bunches, that's the boxing motto. You never want to throw 1 or 2 punches. You want to let your hands go, work the body, work the head, mix it up.
Great round number 2. Sulab came back with a bang in that one. She's not going down without a fight. That's for sure. See the replays here. Both fighters coming out strong, but again, Bugalia getting the better of the exchanges. Sulab tried to fire back in a nice, landed a couple of shots of her own, but took some damage as well. But a lot more composed in this round was Sulab. Took her time, wasn't as reckless as she was in round number 1. As we get ready for round number 3. Final instructions from their corners. And that's what I find interesting. She took quite a bit of punishment in round 1 and then ate quite a few punches in round 2 as well. And she just looks the same. She's unfazed.
That's the benefit of being young and full of youth. You can take a lot of more damage. Your body tends to heal and recover a lot faster when you're younger.
Fighters are clinched, trying to create some separation here.
Yeah, they seem to be clinching a lot, these two.
Sulab now looking to set up that jab, keeping her guard high. And Bugalia looking just to counter. Again, they clinch, trying to land some dirty boxing.
Magar seems to be doing way better now. She's throwing together some of the good combinations.
Nice combination by Magar there, second row. Good body shots. Bugalia comes over the top.
You can see she's improving as each round goes on. She's getting better. I think the nervousness, the nervous energy of her not fighting before is slowly leaving her, and she's starting to find her own rhythm.
Nice 1-2 again by Magar. Oh, nice right hand by Bugalia. That one was hard.
Yeah, Bugalia is a good counter puncher. She seems to be catching Magar with that overhand right every time she slips the jab and comes over with the overhand right. There it is again. Nice combo. Very nice. And I like the way she moves her head off the center line when she throws that combination.
Whereas as compared to Magar, who's just landing straight and just stays in the pocket right where she is instead of cutting an angle.
Right. You can see the difference between the experience. One is a more experienced fighter, way more fights underneath her belt, whereas the other one is just making her debut.
20 seconds remaining in round number 3.
But still an action-packed fight nonetheless, Arjun.
I couldn't agree more. But you know what? This is the beauty of the tournament. A lot of boxers coming in here making their pro debuts. But as this tournament goes on, and the more chances they get to fight and prove themselves, they're just going to get better and better.
Oh, definitely. This is not only a stepping stage, but also a learning curve for a lot of these fighters. It's the first time, and that's the round, good round. But like I was saying, this is one of the first times they've fought in front of such a big crowd. And the crowd, the cameras, the lights, it makes a huge difference to a fighter and their mindset.
Here we go to the replays. Again, round 3, both fighters coming out swinging. But I would have to say Bugalia landed the better punches. But props to Sulaf, she's just staying in there. Her toughness is incredible. They took a huge right hand to the face and just didn't even phase her. Fourth and final round, Jason.
Fourth round, final round. And I have a question for you, Arjun. I'm not sure, it doesn't say here in my notes, but do you know what size gloves or what ounce gloves they're wearing?
Oh, regulation 10-ounce gloves.
Okay, thank you. So for the fans at home, we're using 10-ounce gloves. Not the smallest, but not the biggest either.
That's right. Here we go. Sulaf comes out swinging. Final round, I think she senses that she might be trailing in points. Really looking to land these big shots. Bugalia comes over the top. Both these girls going for broke in the fourth and final round.
Yeah, Magar knows she's down. She knows she has to do something substantial here to take the fight into her favor. Bugalia just needs to keep doing what she's doing, put together those combinations, stay on the outside.
I don't think Bugalia, beautiful combinations over the top with 1-2. Magar looking to counter.
It looks like Bugalia is landing a lot of shots, but they don't seem to be so powerful because it doesn't seem to be phasing Magar, or they're powerful and Magar just has one heck of a chin on her and she just keeps coming and coming.
A lot of fighters know this is a long tournament, and perhaps I think Bugalia knows that she might have it in the bag and perhaps doesn't want to take too many risks heading to the last minute of the final round.
No, that's for sure. I mean, this is a tournament style, so you don't want to give your all too soon or injure yourself and hurt yourself in the beginning of the season, because then what that does is it sets your team back and sets you back for the rest of the season.
And you know what, Bugalia coming over the top with another great combination and great body shots, and the 3 in a row did Magar.
Yeah, but nice counter by Bugalia. She ate those body shots and boom, straight right counter. So
Bugalia doing a great job here.
You got to give some and you got to take some. You know, that's just great at boxing.
20 seconds remaining in the final round as both the fighters clinch. A grueling fight. Oh, bro! Huge shot! Wow! I cannot believe Magar is standing straight. She took a huge bomb and she's hurt.
Not only is she standing straight, but she's fighting back. What a good round. What a way to end that round.
What a way to end that. You know what? If Bugalia had doubts that she wasn't doing too well, that cemented that round. Look at that. This was the story of round number 4. Sulaf came out strong, but Bugalia pulled it back, landed some heavy shots. And towards the end of the round though, man, she came out strong and heavy.
Yeah, you can see from the replay, she's landing a lot of shots, but they're not too clean.
And they try,
but they do score. However, there she is, 2 more right there. The overhand right.
That was the end there.
Yeah.
I think that was the end. Oh, big left hook and right hand.
Yeah, her overhand right all day. She was eating up Magar all day with that overhand right.
Great job by Bugalia. Great fight so far as we wait for the results from the referee. What a fight by both these women, and the end of that 4th round was phenomenal.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds we go to the judges' scorecards declaring the winner by unanimous decision from the OPM Punjab Sultans, Saraj Bugalia! Ladies and gentlemen,
gentlemen, the OPM Punjab Sultans now jump to 6 points, while the UP Terminators are at 3.
What a great fight by both these tough women. And your winner today, Suraj Bagalia, that puts Punjab Sultans into the lead 6-3. But coming up next, you have Sagar Narwat for the Sultans taking on Deepak Kumar for the UP Gladiators. This is going to be a firecracker of a fight. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Good right hand got in and hurt. And down goes Madonna on a tremendous body tap.
Right? Well, yeah. Hello everyone, I'll be at the City Fort Stadium, New Delhi on the 7th of July for the Super Boxing League. Come and show your support for the sport of boxing, and also as a proud co-owner of Delhi Gladiators, I hope you all will come out in great numbers to cheer for Delhi team during the matches. Delhi Gladiators will not settle for anything less than a podium finish. Good luck, boys.
Hey everyone, I'm Sunny Leone and I'm super excited to be owning the Punjab Sultans team in SBL. I'm so excited because guess what? I'm Punjabi and I am all for my Punjabis. Chakte Fatte, we're gonna rock this year, and watch out everybody because the power of Punjab is coming for ya.
Happy to be associated again with Bahubali, but this time in the SBL with the Bahubali boxers in the Super Boxing League. So guys, it's the right name, it's the best name, it's the most powerful that we can get. And wishing my team Bahubali boxers all the very best in this league. And Balala Deva, will see you soon.
Very proud to be a part of SPL Season 1. The boxing league that is going to revolutionize professional boxing in India. The very best to my team, Bahubali boxers. May you emerge champions in Season 1. और याद रखना, मुंह से नहीं बोलना हमें, हाथों से बोलना है रिंग में. So guys, the very best, and the very best to the league too. God bless.
Good right hand got in and hurt. And down goes Madonna on a tremendous body tap.
Welcome back to the Super Boxing League. Up next, we have Sagar Narwat from the Punjab Sultans taking on Deepak Kumar for the UP Terminators in this middleweight clash. Now, for the final introductions, we go to Jared Kyle inside the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Deepak Kumar!
Representing the Terminators is Deepak Kumar, making his pro debut here tonight, only in the Super Boxing League. Ironically, Deepak comes from a wrestling family, but chose to be a boxer and pursue this career.
And his opponent making his way to the ring, Sagar Narwat!
Sagar Narwat representing the Sultans in a very advantageous position as the Sultans lead 6 points to 3 against the UP Terminators. He's going to be coming in with some confidence, knowing that he has a little bit of cushion, but there will be nothing better for him to extend that lead by looking for that TKO or knockout here tonight. Here we go to the tail of the tape. Sagar Narwat for the Sultans against Deepak Kumar for the Terminators. Both fighters weigh in approximately the same weight, and they both make their pro debuts here tonight.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the black corner. He weighed in at 72 kilograms, representing the UP Terminators, it's Deepak Kumar! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 71 kilograms, representing the OPM Punjab Sultans, it's Sagar Narwat! Ladies and gentlemen, as the action begins, the referee for the fight, Sandeep.
Head up, no low blow, no holding, back to the corner, touch the glove.
Here we go, middleweight contest, and before we get started, we are joined by MMA fan and boxing superstar and legend, Amir the King Khan.
How's it going? It's great to be here, Super Boxing League. Some great fights here, and I think it's just great for these young fighters in India, because it's only giving them the opportunity to be on TV and have a great career and enjoy their boxing career.
Absolutely. As we get to this contest, a middleweight fight between these two bomb warriors, Narwat and Kumar. It's going to be a great fight, mate.
It's a great fight, you know, definitely. Styles make fights, and with this one, you've got Team UP, who's more of the boxer, a little bit inexperienced, and you've got Team Punjab, who's the more powerful one, who's picking his shots really well.
Narwat is representing the Sultans, and Kumar is the Terminators, and right now, the Sultans are training. Sorry, the Sultans are leading, and the Terminators are training.
Exactly.
This tournament structure, Amir, is fantastic.
You know, it's fantastic because what we are seeing here, we're seeing different styles of boxing. There's some pressurized fighters. There's some fighters that go back. There's some fighters that just, you know, throw wild hooks, and they're hoping to catch one opponent with a big punch and knock him out. So this is what makes this sport so exciting, because you are always one punch away from knocking someone out.
You almost called that big right hook over the top. What do you think of the talent so far in the Super Boxing League?
You know, I'm very impressed. It's the first time I've seen boxing talent in India for live. And I have to say, India's boxing talent is getting better. And you can see with these fighters, they have good skill. Ooh, that was a big shot there. But they have good chins, they take good punches, and they give good punches. And the defense is, you know, never the none is amazing.
Of course, following in your footsteps are all the young talent of India. And thanks to boxers like you who give them an opportunity to shine in the Super Boxing League.
And you know, I'm so happy that we've got so many fighters. Over 100 fighters are going to be in the Super Boxing League. And you know, this is only going to give a chance to the youth of India to get into boxing, to try boxing. And you never know, out of the 1.3 billion people who live here, you're telling me that we can't make one champion from here.
I couldn't agree more.
You know.
India has so much talent, and we have so many opportunities for our guys to get out there and get on the international stage, like these two boys who are putting on a show for the crowd here.
Correct.
What did you think of the last fight, Amir? The girls put on one heck of a performance.
Wow, you know, the girls boxing, it was, I mean, the girl that got beat, she was from UP, I think.
No, she was from Nepal, actually.
Nepal.
She came to India to train.
Okay, she came to India to train, but I'll tell you one thing. She had some great combinations. Wow, this is a great round. Great way to finish a round.
Great way of finishing the round. They're both going at each other. There's some big punches flying in.
Fantastic combination and a flurry of punches by both these men. How important is it to finish a round strong?
Well, I think, you know, looking at these fights, it's always great to finish a round very good, because like you see the Punjab fighter pushed and he went out there throwing combinations. Now, what happens is the judges remember the last minute of the fight. They're always going to remember the last minute of the fight. So they're going to remember who was the more pressurizing, who threw the biggest punches, who threw the most punches.
Yeah, the end of the fight, this was the end. He tried to sway, tried to move out of the way, but those punches found its mark.
Correct, yeah. And you know, you can see both fighters seem very focused. They're taking deep breaths, resting, listening to their trainer in the corner. That's what you do. Listening to the trainer to get any advice that you can get to win the next round.
What advice would you have for these two young men?
So I think with the team Punjab Sultan, he needs to box a little bit more. I think he's getting a little bit wild and he's getting caught with some big punches.
I mean, try to stay more technical.
Exactly. And then you've got the UP Terminators fighter, who is more pressurizing, who keeps coming forward. He needs to step back a little bit as well, you know.
Oh, huge shot there.
Shot. Yeah, amazing punch, amazing left hook.
He came over the top with that pretty quickly. You're a pretty slick, fast and aggressive fighter yourself, Amir. What would you...
There's some big shots going in, bro. So if I was in there, I'd try to avoid them big punches, because there are some big bombs going in. Team UP is throwing some big bombs, and well, to be honest with you, they're both throwing big bombs. It just depends when one's going to connect and how the opponent's going to take that one connection.
Very true. This is the expert, Amir King Khan, live ringside with us, only in the Super Boxing League.
Ringside, not in the ring.
What a pity. We would love to see you compete. And here we look at the score. Punjab is leading right now, and UP needs to really fire back and equalize. Or you know what? If they get the knockout, that's a big 6 points, which will give them the lead.
That's right. You know, so that's the good thing about this concept that we have. We have a concept where if you get a knockout, you get double the points than a win. You know, for a win you get 3 points. For a knockout you'll get 6 points. So this is why all these fighters are going to be looking for a knockout blow, for that one KO punch, and that's what you see here.
One KO punch is what we're all waiting for. First fight, this night has been great. A lot of electrifying fights. And what do you think of the total talent that you've seen today?
I am very impressed by the talent in India. I never expected the talent this good here. They take good punches, they give good punches. And you know, the experience, I mean, these fighters are quite new in the boxing game, but they're still showing some great courage and great experience. So I'm very impressed.
If they had one area to improve on, what area would that be?
If they had that one area to improve on, it would be that one blow, one big blow, that one knockout punch, that you time your fighter. As you time him, make him miss and throw that one big KO punch and put him asleep.
Big punches by both these fighters as they come in, trying to close the distance. But how important, how key is patience in the boxing game?
Patience is the key. Patience is everything. You have to hit and not get hit. You have to know when to punch. Like you see both of these guys now being very patient. They are thinking it's about being hit and not getting hit back. So, you know, that's what boxing is all about. And also, you know, one thing I've not seen much of is body punches. Now, you see both fighters, you know, they seem quite soft in the body. This would be a great time to throw them body shots like that.
There you go, you called it on the
button.
button.
It and it happened. Because the body shots slow you down. And that's what these guys need. I mean, throw some good body shots. Being hit by a body shot is worse than being hit by a headshot.
Very true, very true. As this fight continues, 2 rounds down, and it is complete pandemonium. Amir, you're such a great fighter. You put on such great shows over the years. What do you think about, what would your strategy be to tell the Punjab corner and the UP corner right now?
Well, Punjab now, I want to tell the Punjab team that put the pressure on. Throw more punches. Don't be giving the UP fighter a chance. The Punjab fighter is waiting too long. He needs to put the pressure on and push him back.
Very true. What about the UP fighter?
And the UP fighter, I think the UP fighter is very patient. I think same with him. He needs to throw some more body shots
He needs to put the pressure on and throw them big bombs, because he does throw big bombs, but he seems to not connect. But one might connect, you never know.
You never know. Let's hope so, that we get this big connection. As we get ready for round number 3. Clock hits, bell rung, and let's see who comes out stronger. Narwat for the Punjab Sultans and Kumar for the UP Terminators. Kumar's from the UP is in the black trunks and Punjab is in the red trunks. Oh, good body shot.
Oh, you see, I was telling you about the fighter with the red shot. I was telling you them big hooks he throws. But to be honest with you, they both are throwing big bombs, and you see the sweat flying off them. See, that's when you know that's a good punch, when the sweat flies off.
Amir, you're doing a better job than I am. No, but you know, we like you better inside that ring.
I'm going to take your job, bro.
Oh, great exchanges by these guys. But the Punjab guy is he's taking his time, but beautiful body shot again.
I mean, you know, both fighters, it's like they're taking it in turns. One's throwing one big punch, then the other one's throwing another big punch. But what they need to, one needs to dominate. They're giving too much time to one another. They seem very similar, matched very well. Too well sometimes.
Great matchmaking by the Super Boxing League. But like you said, you need, one fighter needs to take control. How did they start by doing that?
Well, you see, both teams, they are waiting for each other. Their feet are static. As you look, they're walking flat-footed. One needs to move forward. One needs to push the fighter back. The other one needs to maybe counter. The other, you know, look, if both fighters, look, nobody's moving forward. You see their feet, they are very static.
You're right, you're right. So you would encourage them to step forward, start turning angles.
And this is round 3. Well, they might be pacing themselves.
Oh, big shot there. He cracked him clean with that left hook. Another great jab. You were right. I think Narwat is just taking his time. He's the more patient fighter from Punjab.
He's very patient. You know, he's very patient. But if I was in his corner, I'd say, you better stop being patient. You better get in there and throw some big punches, because, oh, that was. But yeah, he needs to be more active. He seems very relaxed. If you look at him now, he seems very relaxed, like he's having in a fight.
That's true, and they should probably take a look at the scores, because the UP Terminators trail by 3 points. And there's some good heavy leather flying around that cage, and Punjab is rallying back with some good combinations of his own.
Correct, Punjab is doing good, and also Kumar is coming back with some great responses. You see now the round, it's the last 20 seconds of the round. It's time to finish on a high. Throw a lot of punches so the judges realize who is the better fighter.
So you always finish strong at the end of a round.
Oh, the knockout! Wow. It's the first knockout of the championship, of the league.
Wow, that was the first knockout, and the UP Terminators, Deepak Kumar managed to knock down Sagar Narwat. That was a good punch.
That was a great uppercut. The uppercut was amazing. The timing on the uppercut. Wow,
very
great
nice
punch. I'd love to see the replay of that punch.
Oh, we're going to wait for the replay right now. Here we go. This was the highlights of the night. Please show us the end of the fight, please.
Going in. The timing of that shot was amazing.
I think the timing throughout this round, he was doing a good job. But Kumar was just coming back. Deepak Kumar just came back over and over. And we're looking for the last final shot, which caused the knockdown. But great action throughout.
Oh, maybe it was a slip.
Oh, that looked
maybe
like
it was a slip, but the referee called it a knockdown.
Wow, that is going to be, now that is going to weigh heavily in the judge's eyes.
Correct, yeah. So that means the UP team wins that round. So that definitely works more on his side, where really, I think, sorry, the UP fighter loses that round. The Punjab team wins that round because he was knocked down, and the referee called it a knockdown as well.
That's true. Round number 4, the 4th and final round. Great action so far. But you know, Amir, tell me something. You could be dominating the whole round, landing beautiful combinations to the body and the head, but one knockdown just changes the whole game, doesn't it?
Brother, it's that one punch. That one punch, and you can see both these fighters now are going for that one punch. They seem tired, But it's always that one big punch that can finish a fight, or it can, give you the confidence to kind of put the pressure on and win you the fight on points.
That's true. Good jab there by Narwat for the Punjab Sultans. He's more patient. And the UP Terminators, Kumar, has got some urgency about him, trying to make his stamp, trying to finish strong, like you said, Amir.
He needs to. This is the last round now. This is the final 2 minutes of the last round. So both fighters now have to give it their all, because it's a very close fight at the moment, apart from the knockdown that the referee called a knockdown, which, in my opinion, after seeing the slow motion and the replay, I don't think it was a knockdown. I think it was more of a slip.
Yeah, I think it was a slip, and the uppercut came at just the same time. He missed with that one.
And you can't blame the referee. The referees have such a tough job to see every punch. So yeah,
absolutely. Round number 4, and they still trail by 3. We'll see who wins here tonight. Will it be the UP or the Punjab Sultans? We have 4 fights down, just 2 remaining, and 2 firecracker fights coming up.
I can't wait for the next couple of fights. Are good. So guys, please stay tuned in, because the next 2 fights, as the weights are getting heavier, you're going to start seeing some big blows, big knockouts.
That's what the crowd is waiting for. But you always see a difference in the technique and power as you go heavier.
Correct, yeah. I think I always prefer the lighter weights because there's more technique, but the normal public love the knockouts, they love the big blows. And these 2 guys are just going at it now. They're in the last minute of the fight now, the last minute of the round.
Real slugfest. But you're saying both these guys should now just go for broke, because they know it's half a minute remaining.
But it's so tiring in there. It's so hot in the ring. They've been fighting for 3 minutes for the last 3 rounds. This is the last round or the 4th round. It's not as easy as it looks. We could be shouting, saying, go, do this, do that. But you know what? I've been in that ring, bro. And it is not an easy place to be in.
No, I can imagine.
The last 20 seconds.
With double multiple weight division champion like yourself, and you fight at welterweight, right?
So yeah, I fight in the welterweight division. Also, I'll start at the lightweight division. Light welterweight, I won a title. Lightweight, I won a world title, and then I now welterweight. So that was a great finish.
Great finish to this fight, and great action throughout. And who are you going to call it now? We're going to wait for the result. We're going to take a look at the replay again. If you'd like to talk over it.
So the replay was, you could see the Punjab team finished quite strong. They put the big punches in, and I feel sorry for the UP team for taking the big blows. But then again, the UP team suffered the knockdown. By suffering the knockdown, I think that could be the way he loses the fight. But in my opinion, I would give the fight, because it's a close fight, but I lean more towards the UP fighter. But because of the knockdown, I don't know.
What a great fighter. Good show by both these men.
So this is the worst time when you're waiting. You don't know what to think. Have I won the fight or not?
What's the longest you waited for a decision?
Wow, 2 minutes.
2 whole minutes.
And it's a long torture. It was like a day.
No, that can indeed be a lifetime while waiting for a decision. And so do these boys are looking for that answer now. Who will go forward? Will Punjab go forward with 3 more points and get a 6-point lead, or will UP get the 3 points and equalize?
I think it's going to probably equalize. Well, it's hard to call. Let's let the experts, the judges, call this one.
Let's hope so, as we wait for the result.
But I do lean more towards Punjab Sultans. The Punjab Sultans finish was good, and the knockdown as well. You can't take that away from him.
I'm not going to doubt you. You're the pro, you're the expert. You've been in there countless times, and I'm going to go with your gut. So I'm putting money in on this bet. All right?
We're not betting.
All right, let's wait for the
I
results.
just don't know how they're going to score the knockdown. That's the only thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard, declaring the winner by split decision.
from the UP Terminators, Deepak Kumar!
Wow. Didn't expect that. I don't know. You know what? This is a tough sport, and they have a really tough job.
Ladies and gentlemen, both teams, UP Terminators and OPM Punjab Sultans at 6 points each.
But yeah, I really thought it was going to be given to the other fighter. But you know, this is boxing. This happens in boxing.
Thank you, Amir, so much for being here, Kate-san. Speak to you soon. And coming up next are the heavier guys. Vicky Singh from the Sultans takes on Amitesh Chobe from the UP Gladiators. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Hello everyone, I'll be at the City Fort Stadium, New Delhi on the 7th of July for the Super Boxing League. Come and show your support for the sport of boxing, and also as a proud co-owner of Delhi Gladiators, I hope you all will come out in great numbers to cheer for Delhi team during the matches. Delhi Gladiators will not settle for anything less than a podium finish. Good luck, boys.
Hey everyone, I'm Sunny Leone and I'm super excited to be owning the Punjab Sultans team in SBL. I'm so excited because guess what? I'm Punjabi and I am all for my Punjabis. Jakte Fatte, we're gonna rock this year, and watch out everybody because the power of Punjab is coming for ya.
Happy to be associated again with Bahubali, but this time in the SBL with the Bahubali boxers in the Super Boxing League. So guys, it's the right name, it's the best name, it's the most powerful that we can get. And wishing my team Bahubali boxers all the very best in this league. And Balala Deva, will see you soon.
Very proud to be a part of SPL Season 1. The boxing league that is going to revolutionize professional boxing in India. The very best to my team, Bahubali boxers. May you emerge champions in Season 1. और याद रखना, मुंह से नहीं बोलना हमें, हाथों से बोलना है रिंग में. So guys, the very best, and the very best to the league too. God bless.
Welcome back to the Super Boxing League, and coming up next we have Vicky Singh from the Punjab Sultans taking on Amitesh Chobe from the UP Terminators in this fantastic super middleweight bout. For the final introductions, we go inside the ring with Jared Kyle.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Amitesh Chobe!
If any time a fighter has crossed over, it's been Amitesh Chobe. Like his compatriot who fought yesterday representing Delhi, Pawan Man Singh, Amitesh Chobe himself is also an MMA fighter. but originally a boxer, and he's going to put his skills to the test here tonight inside that cage in the SBL.
Amitesh Chobe sounds familiar. I think I've heard this name before once or twice in my life.
And his opponent making his way to the ring, Vicky Singh!
Vicky Singh representing the Punjab Sultans against a very tough game opponent in Amitesh Chobe. And right now, Jason, we're at an interesting scenario. We're 6-6. Both fighters are even, and both fighters have the opportunity to cut away and get that big win, guaranteeing their team a win. If they get a TKO or a KO, tonight's over.
Well, I would love to see that. I haven't seen it so far in the season.
Punjab Sultans Vicky Singh taking on Amitesh Chobe for the UP Terminators in the super middleweight division. Both fighters weighed in approximately the same weight. Both fighters making their pro debut here tonight at the Super Boxing League.
And now, introducing first, fighting out of the black corner. He weighed in at 77 kilograms, representing the UP Terminators. Give it up for Amitesh Chobe! And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 78 kilograms, representing OPM Punjab Sultans. It's Vicky Singh! Ladies and gentlemen, as the action begins, the referee for the fight, Narendra.
Head up and don't clinch. Don't hit below the belt. Take a listen properly.
Oh, it's going to be a fun fight, Jason.
Yes,
I can't wait for this one to get started.
I am very excited. A lot of people might know that Amitesh Chobe and we have fought before.
You guys have history.
And he knocked me out clean, so I know this guy has got some knockout power in his punch.
We're going to find out in just a moment, as both these teams now dead even, with these two boys have the responsibility to break the tie here and get that TKO KO, which is really gonna, after that.
Oh, look at that.
Right
cheeky. Amitesh Chobe always does that. That's his favorite technique. He goes in for like a high five and then like baits you in for a punch.
Oh, he winged that, but you know what? That putting your chin out might not be the best strategy. It's a 1 and 2. Does Chobe now being a little more patient? He can't stand straight in front of his opponent. Vicky trying to goad him in, get that shot.
I think that's the first time I've seen a referee tell a fighter not to showboat. Interesting.
Very interesting indeed. And Amitesh standing right in front of him.
I think Vicky is taking this a little bit too extreme. He should be cautious because Amitesh does have some knockout power. It was very unsportsmanlike behavior for him to come in like that.
Oh, he needs some shots! Vicky landed a couple of good shots and Amitesh brushing it off like that was nothing.
Both these guys are really some characters, and I'm happy to see it. We need some entertaining fights. We don't want the average boring fight. Oh, nice.
Nice jab there.
Vicky's got some good movement, man. He looks a little bit out of shape and chubby, but he moves nice.
You can see the scores are tied right now. Beautiful jab there. He's fast. He slips that jab perfectly. Amitesh been caught by it once or twice. Wow, big swing by Amitesh. Not close to its target though.
I like the way Vicky's moving, staying on the outside, staying away from Amitesh's power.
Listen, do you feel it? The air is a little thick right now. It's like people are waiting for that one bomb to drop. And it can happen anytime.
Well, I have a feeling the way that this fight started with Amitesh and that cheap little move he did, really sparked something inside Vicky here. And I think that Vicky now has got the momentum on his side, doing a little showboating of his own. Landed a couple of good, nice jabs and hooks with his lead hand.
Yeah, very good jabs, and a couple of them snuck through beautifully.
I think he surprised Amitesh with that. Amitesh seems a little bit hesitant, a little bit nervous.
Amitesh is not looking, is not setting up that big right hand. He's just looking for that one bomb. Whereas Vicky is moving, he's landing 1-2s. May not be the biggest shots in the world, but will certainly do add up and give you points.
Yeah, and it does also push the momentum in your direction. Once you do land a couple good shots, it does improve your confidence, and as a fighter, it's crucial to be confident. 2 seconds
remaining in the first round. Amitesh trying to walk him down. Great start to this fight.
Yeah, good round.
Great round. This was the start. This is what you were talking about. He slipped. Vicky moved perfectly out of the way, and he lost his balance. A little bit of showboating here for Vicky.
I would say Vicky got the better of the exchanges.
Yeah, Vicky's doing a great job using his jab, setting up some combinations, working off that front hand.
Man, both these fighters are swinging. Amitesh is swinging for the fences, but I can see him in his corner, breathing heavily. Conditioning is a huge part of this sport. Any sport, be it MMA, be it boxing.
Especially in boxing, because if you've noticed over the season so far, since the first few days, most fights have gone the distance. And we've seen the fighter that's the more conditioned, more...
There we go, round number 2. Amitesh takes the center. Stalking his opponent, Vicky looking to circle, get out of that circle, away from that big power right hand that Amitesh loves to throw.
Yeah, Vicky's doing a great job with his
big
movement.
shot! Vicky now pushing Amitesh up, trying to rough him up with some punches in the clinch. Amitesh looking to come over the top. We need to see the replay if he took that one clean, because if he did, Vicky's got a chin on him. A bit of a bruise though underneath the left, on the left cheek of Vicky Singh.
Amitesh is moving better now. He's not staying in one position. He's got his hands down, moving a little bit better now. Some more head movement.
Very nicely done by Amitesh.
I think in the first round he was just going slow.
Wow, that was a huge... that one came from the hip.
Yeah, but he missed completely, so it doesn't really mean nothing. You rather, instead of swinging like that, you rather set it up with a nice jab, a nice straight, instead of these wild haymakers as Amitesh is throwing.
Take a look at the scorecard again. Sultans and the Terminators both locked in at 6 points apiece. Which one of these two teams will progress and get the lead here in this fight?
So as you were mentioning earlier, Arjun, this fight is a huge fight for both teams, because if there is a technical knockout or a knockout, it'll secure the victory pretty much for whatever team that gets that knockout, unless in the next fight
they get a knockout or a TKO.
Exactly, and the chances of that happening twice in a row, you know, they say lightning doesn't strike the same place twice, so
we'll see what happens. A little more than a minute remaining in round number 2. We have 2 more rounds to go. This fight is staying a little more wary right now, but Vicky moving very, very well. Doesn't want to brawl with Amitesh.
Yeah, Amitesh seems to be more comfortable with this wild brawling type fighting. Vicky seems a little bit more comfortable with the movement, staying on the outside, working the combinations.
Amitesh staying a little more patient this time around, but still not looking. Oh, big shot! Oh! Wait a minute, was that a knockdown, or did he take a look, or did he just lose his balance?
I think it was just Amitesh hit him and then jumped on him and pulled him down. I think he lost his pants in the process.
15 seconds remaining here. And for a second there, I thought that was a knockdown. With the kind of power these boys bring.
It looked like it landed clean, but...
Big swing and a miss there. Amitesh Chaubey.
let's take a look at the replay. That was the one that landed.
No, but it barely touched him.
Yeah, it grazed him, but it still left a bit of a mark underneath. You can see under his left eye, he's got some swelling now as the fight went on. And I think this might be the end. This is where I think he... No, that's not it.
This is the one, Arjun, right here.
He did tag him.
No, it hit him on the shoulder. It hit him on the shoulder.
Nevertheless, Amitesh looked a little better in round number 2. He seemed a little more composed with his strikes.
Definitely.
And his head was moving a lot better.
Yeah, his movement improved. He got a little bit more loose.
Here we go, round number 3. Vicky Singh for the Punjab Sultans taking on Amitesh Chobe for the Terminators, with both teams 6 points each. Both fighters coming out strong.
I think Amitesh thinks he's still fighting MMA. This is the second or third time he's thrown down his opponent in a headlock. Unintentional, maybe, or intentionally, we'll never know.
Both fighters staying ready. Crowd still waiting for that big shot. Great jab by Vicky.
Very sharp jab by Vicky. I like the way he moves on the outside. You know, it's quite funny. If you look at the bodies of both these fighters, Vicky looks like the more out of shape fighter. Amitesh looks like he's more in shape, but the movement of Vicky is phenomenal. I mean, look at that. She steps out the way flawlessly.
Beautifully done. You know, I was just going to mention that Vicky is moving into his right hand, but he's so fast, he's so slick. He's moving very, very well.
And this goes back to what we were saying earlier, Arjun. Like, instead of throwing those huge overhand rights or loading up your punches, you want to throw straight punches, straight jabs, straight rights.
And that's what Vicky's doing. He's finding a home for that jab every time he throws it.
And that's why it's called boxing, Arjun.
Amitesh staying patient, walking down his opponent. But like you said, Jason, he needs to set it up. Set up that right hand, surprise the opponent. Look for that jab, look for the body shots, and then look for the head.
Right, I mean, he can throw those big overhand rights, but set it up first. Throw a few jabs, a few feints, a few shots to the body, distract your opponent, and then go for the kill.
Again, over and over, he finds a home for that jab. And Vicky nicely moving away from that big power right. And I think Amitesh might be getting a little frustrated.
Yeah, he's fighting the fight he wants. Singh is fighting the fight the way he wants. He's taking Chobe out of his comfort zone. Chobe prefers to stand and bang with you, whereas Singh, he's elusive, he's on the outside, he's moving, creating the angles, left, right. Okay, the referee.
Reset in the middle. I don't know exactly what happened there.
This referee, for some reason, does not allow taunting or doesn't like taunting. Every time Vicky Singh does some sort of taunt or puts his hands down, he stops the fight and tells the fighters to you know, show some more action.
Both fighters now momentarily talking to each other. Big swing by Amitesh, and Vicky just easily moves out of the way. 20 seconds remaining in the round.
Amitesh is telegraphing those hooks and those overhand rights, and he's throwing them from the hip. And when you throw them from the hip from down low, it's easy to spot them and see them.
Oh, very nice 1-2 to end the round by Vicky Singh. And that came out fast. Highlights again. That was an attempt by Amitesh for a big right, went off balance. Again, there you go, big left hook, went off balance again. And this round is Vicky just evading all those punches and landing great combinations, crisp 1-2s, and getting out of the way. Here we go, fourth and final round. I'd score it so far for Vicky.
Yeah, definitely. Vicky is controlling the pace of this fight. He's fighting the way he wants to fight, the way he likes to fight. He's taking Amitesh Chobe out of his comfort zone.
But you know, he's got 3 minutes to make this happen, and anything can happen in a fight.
Right, these last 3 minutes, they got to make it count.
Amitesh is still dangerous on his feet. He's got that one shot knockout power in both his fists. But like you said, he needs to set it up, because right now he's just eating 1-2s from Vicky.
Yeah, he keeps setting up the overhand right, but Vicky is doing a great job of moving, being elusive, staying on the outside, confusing Amitesh.
Amitesh is at this point just chasing him.
Yeah, Amitesh is trying to close the gap as quickly as possible. He wants to get in the pocket and he wants to bang with Vicky. Whereas Vicky skipping, staying on the outside, using his reach advantage. Look at that, nice movement.
Beautiful movement. He saw that punch coming and just switched over to the other side, just like he's been doing in the last 3 rounds.
No, he's a great counter puncher, and he's actually forcing Amitesh to fight the way that he likes to fight. Look at his movement. He stays on the outside. He's moving around, constantly moving. This is exactly what boxing is all about right here, you know?
Great movement, great footwork, in and out punches, and keeping his opponent guessing.
I don't know if he's falling down or slipping. I don't know. This is like the second time it's happened in this round. Maybe it's slippery from all the sweat.
Yeah, I think it's the sweat.
Because he doesn't seem to be tired. Doesn't seem to be like gassed.
He seems to be in shape. He seems to be in the more shaped fighter. Minute 15 remaining in the 4th and final round. And Chobe still looking for that big bomb. Oh, huge shot! Whoa! Was that a knockdown?
It looks like he's going to get a sound.
Yes, that was a knock. He's getting the 8 count. That was a knockdown. I think the first knockdown of this fight. That was a beautiful counter by Vicky. You need to see it on the replay there.
Yeah, it was so fast I didn't even see it. So hopefully we can get the replay. And these guys have been slipping so much. You can't tell if it's a slip or if it's a knockdown.
No, I think I saw Amitesh's legs buckle for a second there. And the referee immediately started the 8 count. And Amitesh, 30 seconds remaining, senses the urgency. He needs to make something happen. Great combination by Vicky Singh.
Last 20 seconds of the fight here.
Vicky looks at the
pushing
clock.
Forward.
And Vicky's just going to look to tie him up here.
But I think Vicky's done enough to secure the victory here.
I think his fight is almost up. Amitesh still looking for that one bomb. He's just frustrated. As we go to the judge's decision. Great job by Vicky. Frustrated and stifled the attacks of Amitesh Chobe. Didn't let him settle down, settle into a rhythm. This was the fight. Now let's take a look if we can spot where the knockdown happened. I think that was a slip earlier as well. And Amitesh again looking for that big bomb. Landed that big shot here, and Vicky comes over. No, I don't think that's the moment, but that was around that time. That's where he got the counter, and this was the end. Clearly frustrated was Chobe. He really couldn't do anything at that point. Nonetheless, a great fight as we wait for the judge's decision.
Yeah, you can tell by the body language of Vicky and the body language of Amitesh. They both know who's won this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision from the OPM Punjab Sultans, Vicky Singh!
Great job.
Ladies and gentlemen, the OPM Punjab Sultans now stand at 9 points, while the UP Terminators are at 6.
9. The score is now Punjab 96. There we go, look at this. Punjab Sultans gets the valuable scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, the undisputed winner, Vicky विकी, अमितेश बार बार अग्रेसिव होने की कोशिश कर रहे थे, आप बार बार उनको टॉन्ट कर रहे थे. एक वो मोमेंट भी आया when you were going to knock him out. And from 6-6, Punjab is in the lead. 9-6 because of you.
पंजाब दिल बड़े इनके, कभी गलत नहीं खेलते, सही खेलते हैं, सही मारते हैं, अपनी गेम खेलते हैं.
आप एक चीज बताइए, वो अग्रेसिव हो रहे थे, आप बार बार उनको टॉन्ट कर रहे थे कि जबरदस्ती की स्ट्रेटजी थी क्या?
हमारे भाई आए हैं साथ, ये बाहर से खिला रहे हैं हमें, इनका बहुत सहयोग हो गया हमारे साथ, और सबका लव यू पंजाबी हो.
तो पंजाब के नाम पे क्या कहेंगे? चक दे फटे,
बोले सोने हाल,
सत श्री अकाल. Over to the commentators.
What a great fight. Puts Punjab, Vicky Singh does a great job and puts the Sultans in the lead with a 3-point difference, playing to the crowd. And now we move on to the heavyweight division. Sumit Rangi from the Punjab Sultan takes on the juggernaut Sandeep Dahiya representing the UP Gladiators. This one is gonna be a blast. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this quick break.
Good right hand got in and hurt. And down goes Madonna on a tremendous body tap.
Right? Well, yeah. Hello everyone, I'll be at the City Fort Stadium, New Delhi on the 7th of July for the Super Boxing League. Come and show your support for the sport of boxing, and also as a proud co-owner of Delhi Gladiators, I hope you all will come out in great numbers to cheer for Delhi team during the matches. Delhi Gladiators will not settle for anything less than a podium finish. Good luck, boys.
Hey everyone, I'm Sunny Leone and I'm super excited to be owning the Punjab Sultans team in SBL. I'm so excited because guess what? I'm Punjabi and I am all for my Punjabis. Jakte Fatte, we're gonna rock this year, and watch out everybody because the power of Punjab is coming for ya.
Happy to be associated again with Bahubali, but this time in the SBL with the Bahubali boxers in the Super Boxing League. So guys, it's the right name, it's the best name, it's the most powerful that we can get. And wishing my team Bahubali boxers all the very best in this league. And Balala Deva, will see you soon.
Very proud to be a part of SPL Season 1. The boxing league that is going to revolutionize professional boxing in India. The very best to my team, Bahubali boxers. May you emerge champions in Season 1. और याद रखना, मुंह से नहीं बोलना हमें, हाथों से बोलना है रिंग में. So guys, the very best, and the very best to the league too. God bless.
Welcome back to the Super Boxing League, and here's the big one, the heavyweight division. Sumit Rangi taking on Sandeep Dahiya. And for the final introductions, we go to Jared Kyle inside the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Sandeep Dahiya!
Dahiya.
Welcome back, and for the first time into the ring, Sandeep Dahiya representing the UP Terminators, and comes in with a unique opportunity. His team is down by 3 points, and if tonight he can get the TKO or the KO, he will steal it away from the Punjab Sultans. Tall order for this man, but if anyone can do it, it's him. Packs a punch in both hands and comes in with devastating knockout power.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, Sumit Rangi!
And his opponent, Sumit Rangi, representing the Punjab Sultans, is right now in a comfortable position. He's got, their team has a lead of 3 over the Terminators, but he's taking on a juggernaut in Sandeep Dahiya. Here we go to the tail of the tape. Punjab Sultan, Sumit Rangi, taking on UP Terminators, Sandeep Dahiya. Sandeep the older, 31 years of age. Both fighters weighed in approximately the same weight, but the experience factor lies in the corner of Sumit Rangi.
And now, introducing first, fighting out of the black corner. He weighed in at 102 kilograms, representing the UP Terminators. Put your hands together for Sandeep Dahiya! And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 102 kilograms, representing OPM Punjab Sultans. It's Sumit Rangi! Ladies and gentlemen, as the action begins, the referee for the fight, Vijay.
Head up, no clinching, no below belt. Touch the gloves.
Here we go. Final fight of the evening, heavyweight division, and you know I love the heavyweight division. These fighters are coming in with heavy, heavy leather and looking to knock each other's heads off.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing someone get their head knocked off, because I haven't seen a knockout or a TKO yet.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. But Sandeep Dahiya, anybody can do it. These guys. Sandeep came back from, just finished in his last MMA outing, had won multiple knockouts of the night, but this time inside the ring, it's a whole different ball game. Rangi for the Sultans, taking on Dahiya for the Terminators. And this is going to get interesting, because Rangi comes in with boxing experience and Dahiya makes his debut here.
Well, if anyone has got knockout power, it's Sandeep.
And you can see he's just winging that big, big left hand. I'm going to try to set it up now.
Yeah, as we noticed in the fight earlier to this one, you can't just throw those heavy haymakers. You have to set them up with combinations and movement.
Rangi looking to set up, establish that range. Wow, both these boys. Oh, big shot! But man, he took it. Rangi took that shot and is standing in front of him. Might not be the smartest. Oh, big right hand over the top.
Nice.
That
right
caught his
hook
attention.
as well. Great right hook. Good combination. Moving in.
Nicely done.
It's surprising to see Sandeep on his back foot. Normally he's the aggressive fighter, but he's moving back today.
Rangi is looking to close that distance, try to box him in. Sandeep not having any of that. Landed a good combination earlier. Both these boys showing heavy, heavy leather.
And you can see, you know, Sandeep's moving straight back. You should try to be creating an angle, moving to the side, more lateral movement.
Very nice by Rangi. Yeah, you're absolutely right. In the previous fight, we saw Vicky Singh with some great movement.
Yeah, Sumit is doing a great job here, putting together some nice combinations, using his jab nicely, setting it up.
Oh, big combination. Daya might have taken a couple of shots there.
Yeah, that was a good counter, good counter.
But you can see he's already breathing heavy.
You can see that Sumit's a more experienced boxer. He's moving a little bit better than Sandeep. Sandeep just staying in the middle in the pocket.
Flat-footed.
Very little head movement.
Oh, big shots, big combinations by Rangi. And Daya looks a little tired here.
Yeah, Daya, those shots are adding up. Those shots are definitely adding up, and they're taking their toll on Sandeep now.
Big shot there again by Rangi. And we got 30 seconds remaining in this round. You can see Sandeep, he's... Oh, big shot over the top. Rangi took his time, but coming over with some heavy leather. And Sandeep needs to be careful here. His hands are down.
He's doing a great job, Sumit, of countering Sandeep's advances. Every time Sandeep throws a punch or a counter, Sumit counters it perfectly. Good round.
That was a great round, end of round run. And great composure by Sumit. Because this was the start where he saw Sandeep land a couple of shots, but then Sumit rallied back.
Yeah, Sandeep isn't really, if you look at the replays.
You can see that one.
Yeah, that replay right there. You can see Sandeep goes in with a big punch, and then Sumit comes in with a counter.
You would see a couple of good shots landed there for Sumit.
Right, and that's the difference. That's the difference, Arjun, between a skilled boxer and a brawler.
And you can see Sumit's ready, but this is a fight. Anything can happen in a fight. Sometimes it just takes one big hit to change the outcome. Three more rounds in this contest.
More effectively than going for that one big shot is to set up that big shot with a couple jabs, some feints, some slips, some head movement, working off the jab.
You're right, he's telegraphing that big left.
Yeah, he's just throwing everything behind that left hand of his and not really setting it up with his right. So it's making it easy for Sumit to react and read that and react to it and counter effectively.
And he's not moving his head off the center line. You can see he's just moving backwards and getting the end of Sumit's jabs. Again comes over with that hook. Big exchange there, both fighters. Rangi certainly the more patient and experienced one out of the two.
Yeah, you see how he throws 2-3 jabs and then the right follows right behind it?
Big exchange there. Both fighters looking to slug it out now.
Well, that's what Sumit doesn't want to do. Sumit wants to stay away from Sandeep's power, stay on the outside, and wear Sandeep down combination by combination.
Hitting some big shots is Daya. He wanted the body there again.
I think the referee said that was a bit too low.
I didn't catch that. Perhaps it might have been a bit too low. Another body shot by Rangi. He really is staying patient.
That's very important here for these bigger guys. As you move up in the weight categories, their stamina tends to decrease as the power goes up. And so to maintain that stamina, you should keep your composure and pace yourself. And every time Sandeep throws those big punches and he misses, he's losing a lot of energy.
You can see Rangi though way more. Oh, big shots! With a huge 1-2 there. And Rangi way more. Oh, he's hurt!
I think
he might be hurt. He might be hurt here.
You might see a first clinch. Good move by Sandeep. He knows. He knows.
You can see this. Sandeep knows. Rangi knows Sandeep is hurt. He's wobbly. Oh, knockdown! Big knockdown. Here we go. 2 count.
I don't think he's getting up.
Let's see. 4. Oh man, that was the first legitimate knockdown. Doctor coming in, but I wonder why he didn't finish the count.
I've never seen something like
Big
this happen
punch,
before.
comes over. I wonder what's going on here right now. That was a clear knockdown, and we were waiting for the referee's 8 count.
I'm a little bit confused as to what's going on. I think the gloves are coming off. I think the fight is over.
We need to check again with the commission, but I think Sandeep's gloves are coming off.
I think it's a TKO.
Now let's look at this again. This was the start of the finish where Sumit just, you know, sensed the beginning. But that was that round. He hurt him, tagged him a couple of times, and that was the one that started off. That big combination there, and then you can see Sandeep here. He was struggling. That was the big right hand, and the left and the right. That was the one that really hurt him. We need to get a confirmation. 1 second, have they changed the glove or?
No, the gloves are off, Arjun. I think this fight is over. I think it's either a TKO or a KO. Yeah, I think the fight has been called, Arjun.
All right, I think we need to get official confirmation, but the fight has been called off, and which would mean doctor's stoppage, which would mean I think that qualifies as a TKO.
No, I think actually it's a full knockout.
But you know what? We will figure it out. We're just going to check with the refs. Waiting on the results from the judges as we wait for the judges' scorecard. Well, Jason, I think we might have our first TKO of the tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ref Vijay Gulia called the stop to the fight in the second round in 2 minutes and 20 seconds, declaring the winner by knockout from the OPM Punjab Sultans, Sumit
Well, there it is, Arjun. Final score, 15-6.
Wow, that was a knockout.
Yeah, it didn't look, that was a great shot there by Sumit, and as soon as Sandeep hit the ground, it didn't look like he was getting back up. And for some unknown reason, the referee didn't even give him the 10 count and just called the doctor in right away. I think the ref knew that Sandeep was out and called the doctor in right away to check on him.
You know what? You're right, Jason, but we're going to come back right now from a quick break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hello everyone, I'll be at the City Fort Stadium, New Delhi on the 7th of July for the Super Boxing League. Come and show your support for the sport of boxing, and also as a proud co-owner of Delhi Gladiators, I hope you all will come out in great numbers to cheer for Delhi team during the matches. Delhi Gladiators will not settle for anything less than a podium finish. Good luck, boys.
Hey everyone. everyone, I'm Sunny Leone and I'm super excited to be owning the Punjab Sultans team in SBL. I'm so excited because guess what? I'm Punjabi and I am all for my Punjabis. Jakte Fatte, we're gonna rock this year, and watch out everybody because the power of Punjab is coming for ya.
Happy to be associated again with Bahubali, but this time in the SBL with the Bahubali boxers in the Super Boxing League. So guys, it's the right name, it's the best name, it's the most powerful that we can get. And wishing my team Bahubali boxers all the very best in this league. And Balala Deva, will see you soon.
Very proud to be a part of SPL Season 1. The boxing league that is going to revolutionize professional boxing in India. The very best to my team, Bahubali boxers. May you emerge champions in Season 1. और याद रखना, मुंह से नहीं बोलना हमें, हाथों से बोलना है रिंग में. So guys, the very best and the very best to the league.
Well, we've had an exciting, brilliant night. A lot of jabber, jab, jab. I have to say that. Let's talk about our first knockout, boys, Raman and Bob.
I tell you what, it was fantastic to see exactly what transpired today. Yes, the first knockout in the SBL, and we saw it today in the heavyweight category. The big boys in action, and I tell you what, if you get that big punch in, 1 punch, and that counts.
So much for what the expert says. I thought the little guys would give you the big action, but no, it was the big guys who did it.
Oh,
great overhand right.
And I tell you what, Sandeep Daya is the captain of the UP Terminators. He got terminated, and how important was that one sucker punch that came from Rangi? Because that punch got his team 6 points. In the end, you've got 15-6, the final scoreline, and that could be a telling score, Karishma, I can tell you that.
Absolutely. Let's look at our points that we've scored tonight. Let's take a look right now at the table. And there you have it.
It was pretty much even Stevens till the first 4. You know, they were trading spots. If the Punjab Sultans were winning something, UP Terminators were pulling it back in the very next round, you know, in the very next contest. Because I thought, Bob, you'll agree with me, the 2 girls in action, Saroj Bugalia and Sulabh Magar, their bout was very interesting. I thought Saroj has a lot of promise and she can go far.
Absolutely. She has a great pro style. You know, holds her hands high, jabs well, moves well. She's the type who'll go far in the tournament.
Well, yes, that was the bout. I thought that was setting things up for the evening. And then came the big one, the final bout with the heavyweights in action. And you remember, I was talking about Sandeep Daya. Not only is he the captain of the side, the fact that he'd also fought in the MMA, in the SFL as well. So he's an MMA fighter. How much would he be able to adapt to the boxing format was something that had to be seen.
Absolutely. Tell me your favorite fight for tonight, both of you.
For me, it ended up being the heavyweights.
The heavyweights.
You know, I should have listened to you early on when you told me that.
They were debating this.
But I'll tell you, one thing that punch does is it sets him up for down the line in the tournament, because the other heavyweights are watching that, watch that right hand land, and it gets into your mind and says, what if I have to fight him? That's what I've got to look out for.
And you, Raman, your favorite fight?
For me, of course, the heavyweights. I said it when the show started.
You were sitting next to me. Yeah, you had your predictions ready.
I think it was my lucky day today.
No, actually, you weren't right about everything. I was right about you. But what I loved over here is the adrenaline, the public, the crowd, the noise. It was amazing. They had a lot of support.
Absolutely. I think it's just the perfect setting for pro boxing with the SBL. I think it's just raised the bar. And a lot of young boxers who are taking part in the SBL, I think, want to prove themselves. It's a great opportunity, Bob. I think a wonderful platform, and the fact that it's got the sanction from WBC means a lot to some of these youngsters.
You know, I travel a lot. I've been to thousands of fights, but I'll tell you honestly, the atmosphere in here is unbelievable. It is so impressive. And if I'm a youngster watching this, and I see these fighters in the ring, and I hear the crowd, I aspire to be like these guys in the ring. It gives me something to shoot for. Again, it's a great platform. It really is.
You enjoyed yourself, didn't you?
Oh, I did. It was my lucky day. I pretty much got everything I called right.
I don't know why I keep saying that, Bob. We were sitting next to each other and I'd have to say it's 50-50. I just had probably beginner's luck. So we have a great game ahead of us tomorrow, great fight tomorrow. Let's take a look at our fight tomorrow that's happening. And there you have it. It's the Northeast Tigers taking on the Bahubali Boxers.
It's going to be day 3, remember, of the SBL. The way things have shaped up in the last 2 days, that's yesterday and today, I think that promises to be a humdinger of a contest. Northeast is becoming the hub of boxing in India now. You've got a lot of young boxers coming through the ranks. So I'd be interested to see how that team goes tomorrow.
Absolutely. And again, with the tournament format, now you're out of the A division, you're entering the B division. So the A fighters should be keeping a real close eye on what occurs tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
Right, so I can't wait to see the game tomorrow. I have to say thank you, boys, for letting me win and all my predictions being right.
Thank you so much, Karishma.
Thank you, see you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Super Boxing League, Super Boxing League.
अब जो लग गए हैं पर मैं उड़ता ऐसे न किसी का डर। मैं तो अब पक्का ही जीतू, चाहे तू जो मर्जी कर। मुक्का मारू बहुत भयंकर, भूल जाए तू सारे मंत्र। नहीं अब दिखेंगे चार, कर ले तू जितने भी जंतर।
I'm free, you better be. Rise up your guard and hit them hard. The time is here.